Hi everybody, it's Holly and welcome back to Smile by Holly. Thanks for joining me and Happy New Year. Oh my gosh, we're into a brand new year and I'm so excited for more awesome crafting. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Today we're going to be making a cut apart mini album, and what I mean by that is this album is perfect for those 3x4 cut aparts that you get when you buy paper packs. And so that's what I am going to be using for my little mini album today. Let me just tell you, I'm using the paper pack. It's called Winterland by Echo Park. And it has lots of pretty navy blues and pinks, and I just love it. So let's take a look at our album and then we'll get started on the tutorial. So I have just mounted my 3x4 cut aparts on a slightly bigger base. And let me just show you. Look how cute. And I've made a little pocket with some pull-out embellishments and a tag. And then I've made just a little side pocket here that holds tags. And just remember, as you are crafting, feel free to change this up however you would like. I made a little flip up pocket, so that flips up. I thought that would be a great place to write a cute little note, and then that flips up. So isn't that fun? Now, one thing with this album is you can make it as big as you want. So I have just made it with 3 pages. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. So 4 pages total. But you could make it, like I say, 5, 6, 7, whatever you would like for your little mini album. So let's jump right in and get started. So what you are going to need, now you'll need the cut-apart parts, but then again, if you don't have these cut-aparts, you could just make the mini album and decorate the pages. So I'm calling it a cut-apart mini album, but you don't need to use these. So what you will need is decide on how many pieces you will want for your mini album. The base for the mini album is going to be 3.5 by 4.5. Okay, and I am going to use 4 pieces. Now, if you want, take an extra piece. I have made this flip out page over here, and I think I will go back and then cover it with a piece to kind of make it more finished. So I think I'll go back and cover this. Go ahead and get however many pieces you want for your base. Now, for your hinge, you will need as many pieces for hinges that you have for your bases, okay? So for your hinge or your spine, it is 1 1/4 by 3.5, okay? And then we're just going to either score it at 5/8, or something that's just easier is go ahead and just fold that in half. So whatever you'd like to do, either score it at 5/8 or just fold it in half. So how are you guys? It's winter, it's cold. I'm in Utah, it's really cold. How is the weather where you guys are at? Do you get a lot of snow? You know, I do. I like snow because I think it's beautiful and it makes things look fresh and clean and bright, but I've said this before on my channel, I am not one for the cold. So I feel like I need to go to Mexico or something, or somewhere warmer, I should say, for the winter. Wouldn't Mexico in the winter be awesome? Wow. Okay, so anyway. So there are my little spines or my hinges, and let me just show you how we are going to put this together. So I'm going to take one of my hinges, okay? What you want to do is you want to put glue just halfway on your hinge. You don't want to go up to the fold part, okay? So let me just show you. I'm just going to make one thin little strip, or if you're using wet glue, I don't know if you can see that, but I just barely put it down on the bottom. You don't want to go up to the top because this is how we are going to be putting it onto our paper. Take your paper and you want to kind of center this. Let me turn it this way. But you want to leave just a tiny bit out. Let me show you. Okay, do you see I've kind of centered it on there, but I've left a teeny little bit sticking out. So that's what it looks like on the back. Okay, now we're going to do the same. Let me fold that a little bit better. Once again, we're just going to put it down here on the very bottom. So just a strip of either tape or glue if you're using glue. And then take your second page. And the best way I have found is to just kind of stand it up to keep it even. And hook those together. Did you see how that? Okay, so as you open it up, that is what it looks like. And I'm just alternating colors. But you can use, whatever scrap papers that you have. So I am doing this thing this year. I am calling it my no-buy year. Have you guys ever done a no-buy year? I have so many craft supplies that I am really going to try to take advantage of using up my stuff. So I'm calling it a no-buy year. I am giving myself a little bit of a leeway of $25 a month in case I need like necessities, extra glue or something, or if I see something that I'm dying for, that I still can do that, but I'm just trying to limit what I'm doing this year. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so there is our first little part. So we're just going to do the same. Go ahead and take another hinge piece, okay? Put just enough tape or glue on that bottom section, just right there, leaving the top part up. And it's after you've done the first one, it's so easy to line up. You just line it up exactly with the one behind it. Okay, so it gets a little bit easier and it's not hard to line up at all. Okay. Okay, now I will take my next page. Once again, I like to stand it up. It kind of helps me get it a little bit more even easier. And there we go. See, what a cute little way to do a hinge. Okay, on to our last page. Once again, do as many pages as you would like. So do you guys have goals for this year? Do you have any specific crafting goals? I would be curious to hear what those goals are. I'm going to try as a channel to put a few more videos out just so I can kind of push myself a little bit more and then give you guys, maybe a few more ideas. Okay, last one. And once again, I stand mine up. Okay, so there we go. Was that just so simple? Now, hopefully this doesn't bother you, having that hinge showing. If it does, you could certainly maybe cover that with some decorative paper. I certainly don't mind. But now it's just doing the decorating. So let's go ahead. We'll just decorate this one together. Yeah, but back to the goals. I would love to hear what crafting goals you have. You know, is it to try new things, or, you know, is there something out there that you're dying to actually go, hey, I've never done this before. I've never done this before. Or, you know, is there something that maybe you would like me to help you with? You know, I am definitely not a know-it-all with all crafting things, but I would certainly, you know, if you have something that you're interested in, be happy to help you. Look how perfect that is for those cut-aparts. The album is just slightly bigger, so you have a cute little border, but it's perfect for those cutaways. Now I'm leaving some of the pages blank because I'm going to go through and add some pockets. But you could certainly just fill yours up with all these cute little cut-aparts. It would make just a darling album. I love it because crafting is so fun because there's no one right way, you know, and even, this is funny, but even sometimes when you make a mistake, it's not even really a mistake. You can just say, hey, I meant to do it that way. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Oh yeah, that's turning out so cute, so adorable. I fell in love with this paper pack, so much so that I went and I bought the digital kit. There's a website called SnapClick. SnapClick, if you're into digital kits, you probably know about this, but if you don't, check it out. SnapClick, where they have lots of digital kits. The problem that I'm running into, that when I go to print my kits, they're not exactly the same match to colors. And I think it's just something that I have to figure out with my printer to kind of match exactly what the regular kit looks like. But I'm working on that. Okay, so let's do some pockets. Now all of this stuff, there's really no measurements. For the pockets, if you wanted to do this, let's see what I've done. Let's see, for my pocket, it is 3.5, okay, and I just made this by 2, but the reason I made it 2 inches is so I could get the snowman. All of these things you can make whatever size you want. So for my pocket, my glue's not coming out. I'm just going to put the glue on 3 sides. Oh yeah, that's cute with the little snowman in there too. Okay, so we've got a cute little pocket there. Let's make a side pocket. Once again, no real measurements. I'm just kind of using my scraps. I might use a pink there. Yeah, I think I'll use a pink. Let me just tell you in case you want to know exact measurements. This is 3.5 by 2. And I'm just going to put glue on 2 of the sides so we can make that pocket, that side pocket. Okay, so I just put glue on it as an L. Oh yeah, and so that works good. You could even cut down a cut apart and stick that in there. So many different options. I think I might add some oh, that looks cute, some coordinating paper on there. Okay, and then I have made this flip up. Let's see, it's 3 1/4 by 3.5. And I am going to just put this on the back, and then we'll put a cover on the back so you don't see that. And then we'll have that flip up to see the little penguin. How does that sound? I've scored it at 1/2 inch just to make that flap. If you've made little mini albums, I'm probably not telling you anything you don't know, but if you haven't, Okay, that kind of hides Mr. Penguin, but I think that's cute. Then I've made a smaller one that we'll just put on top. So measurements for this is 2.5 by 3.5. I'm just doing like a double flip up because I think it looks cute. Oops, get that on there even. I'm doing too much talking. Let me get this on here even. Oh dear. Okay, there we go. So then you have like a double little flip up flap. I think that looks cute. So let's do some decorating. The decorating is the fun part. You know, it's the fun part, but I sometimes find that it's a little bit, nerve-wracking, because it's like, oh, do I want that there? Do I want this here? Those little mittens, those are cute. So did you guys have a nice holiday? Was it nice? Are you glad it's over? You know, sometimes holidays and the hustle and bustle, even though they're awesome and fun, it's sometimes nice to have the stress be gone. Do you guys know what I mean? Or am I the only one that's stressed at the holidays? Oh dear, that's funny. Let's see, what else do we want on here? That's really cute. You could add like a little tab here that flips up. Maybe I'll just put that there. Yeah, I think we'll just put that there. Okay, so cute, so cute. What else do we want? Of course, guys, right? We're going to add a bow. And I think I'll add a little snowflake onto this. Oh, that's cute. Okay, just going through, is there anything else we want to put? Oh, I like that warm. Let's do that. How do we want it? Okay, I think we are good. Maybe we'll add a jewel right there. Or maybe a snowflake. Let's see. Oh yeah, that looks cute there. A snowflake on a snowflake. Oh yeah, that gives it a little bit of a bling. I like that. Okay, so we'll bring in both of ours. Look how cute. Look how fun. This new one we made, we've got that. I put the pocket there on the front with the cute little tags. And then we've got our side pocket right there. We've got a cute flip up. So flip up, and then it shows the cute little penguin. Now let's just finish this off. I'm going to take just one extra piece and we'll cover that back up just to make it a little bit more finished. Now obviously if you didn't put a flip up page, you wouldn't need to cover the back. But for this one, we will want to cover it. And see, that covers up that back piece. Okay, so there you go. There's our 2 3x4 cut apart mini albums. What do you guys think? Anyway, thanks for joining me. It was wonderful to have you here. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Goodbye, everybody.